Hello MotoGP fans, welcome back to ZNGP today. Ducati's general manager, Gigi Dall'Igna, has responded to recent comments made by Enea Bastianini, who is set to leave the factory team after this season. Despite Ducati's impressive performance at the British Grand Prix, including Bastianini's double victory, Dall'Igna has addressed the riders' concerns and discussed Ducati's ongoing developments and future plans. Marc Márquez has spoken about Enea Bastianini's remarkable performance at Silverstone, where Bastianini achieved his first MotoGP double victory of the season, overtaking Marquez in the championship standings. Marquez also addressed the performance gap between the GP24S and his GP23, highlighting the challenges and advantages each bike has shown this season. Fabio Quartararo, despite his ongoing struggles with the Yamaha bike, managed to secure 11th place in both the Sprint and Grand Prix races at Silverstone. As the highest-placed Japanese rider over the weekend, Quartararo shared his thoughts on the race and the ongoing challenges faced by Yamaha. Don't forget to click subscribe button and the bell icon for MotoGP news update. Ducati's weekend at Silverstone was marked by dominance, with 5 of its bikes finishing in the top 5 positions. This success underscores the significant progress made with the GP24. Dall'Igna credited the team's continuous efforts to address previous issues and enhance the bike's performance. "We always try to work on the problems, and I would say that we have managed to improve. The GP24 has grown on the weak points of the GP23, and we have seen it here but also on other circuits. I have to congratulate all the guys at Ducati." Quote from Gigi Dall'Igna. Dall'Igna noted that even the previous GP23 model continues to achieve strong results. He emphasized that understanding and addressing mechanical issues has been key to maintaining competitive performance throughout the season. "It all comes down to understanding certain mechanisms and problems. When you understand these issues, it becomes easier to apply solutions, and that is what we try to do on the GP23, even during the year." Following his double victory at Silverstone, Enea Bastianini expressed disappointment and confusion over Ducati's decision to move him and Jorge Martin out of the factory team next season. Despite his success, Bastianini questioned the decision-making process, leading to a response from Dall'Igna. Dall'Igna acknowledged the difficulty of the decision to select riders for the factory team, highlighting that it was made from a short list of 3 talented contenders. He expressed understanding of Bastianini's frustration and reaffirmed his openness to receiving criticism. "I am happy about this success of Enea Bastianini, of course. Unfortunately, we had to choose a rider from a short list of 3 contenders, and all 3 deserved the official colors. It was a difficult choice both from a human and a sporting point of view. I am also here to receive criticism, and I accept it." Looking ahead, Dall'Igna emphasized the importance of focusing on the current season while preparing for the future. He stressed that each season represents a new chapter, and that the team's immediate goal is to sustain their strong performance while planning for the next season. "Every year is a new chapter. At the end of the year, we will close the 2024 chapter and open the 2025 chapter. Everything will depend on the work of each company. You never know what the others may have in store for you. The most important thing is to survive the current year and then think about the next one. I am happy with the performance of the bike, and we have been at a very good level for years. I hope to continue like this," concluded from Gigi Dall'Igna. Gigi Dall'Igna's response to Enea Bastianini's criticism highlights Ducati's commitment to improvement and openness to feedback. Despite the challenges of rider transitions, Ducati remains focused on maintaining its competitive edge and preparing for future successes. As the MotoGP season continues, all eyes will be on how Ducati and its riders navigate the evolving landscape of the championship. Stay tuned for more updates and insights from the world of MotoGP. Enea Bastianini's impressive double win at Silverstone has propelled him past Marc Márquez into 3rd place in the MotoGP World Championship. Bastianini's remarkable riding style and strategic tire management have been key to his success, as he aims to close the gap to the championship leaders. Marquez praised Bastianini's ability to handle used tires effectively and maintain high speed with minimal movement. He described Bastianini's performance at Silverstone as exceptional, noting that the Ducati rider is unbeatable on his best days. His riding style is quite strange. In the beginning with a new tire, he struggles a bit more than Pecco and Martin. But with the used tire, he's extremely fast because he's able to turn the bike with not a lot of lean angle. He never smoked the tire. He was just efficient, just fast, but with not a lot of movement, Marquez said by Crash. Marquez, who will take over Bastianini's factory Ducati ride next season, acknowledged that the GP24s have shown a significant performance advantage at certain tracks, such as Silverstone. He noted that the GP24's enhanced top speed and rear device have provided a notable edge over the GP23. Marquez pointed out that despite his strong performance at Silverstone, where he finished ahead of several competitors, the GP24's superior speed in certain conditions presents a considerable challenge. It looks like the 24 bikes in some racetracks are super fast. Especially this one where you have long straights, and with that rear device, with more top speed, the difference is a bit bigger. We are 4 to 5 seconds slower in the race on average. We need to improve more than 2 or 3 tenths per lap if we want to fight with them. With a 13-point deficit to Bastianini, Marquez faces the challenge of overcoming this gap to secure a top 3 finish in the championship. He acknowledged that the upcoming races, including the Austrian Grand Prix, will be tough but remains focused on achieving a top 4 or top 5 finish, with hopes of contending for podiums in future races. Our target is that top 4-5, and if we can fight for the podium as we did in other races. It will be difficult, but if we work well, we can be on a good level to fight with them, Marquez concluded. Marc Márquez's insights into Enea Bastianini's performance and the advantages of the GP24s provide a clear picture of the current MotoGP landscape. As the season progresses, the battle for the championship intensifies, with Marquez and his competitors striving to close performance gaps and secure their positions. Stay tuned for more updates and analyses as the MotoGP season continues to unfold. Fabio Quartararo finished in 11th place on both Saturday and Sunday at the British Grand Prix, a result that, while slightly improved, still leaves much to be desired. The French rider expressed mixed feelings about his performance, acknowledging the team's efforts but recognizing the significant gap that remains. It looks better than it feels. A bit better because we tried to keep the same bike since yesterday. So it was a bit better, but there is still a long way to go. But today we gave everything we had, so we can be happy with what we did, even if it is not enough. Quote from Fabio Quartararo. Quartararo highlighted that despite pushing hard, the performance of the Yamaha bike remains a challenge compared to competitors, including those on Honda machines. Quartararo noted that Yamaha struggled more than other teams, particularly in terms of grip and overall bike performance. Despite battling with riders from various European brands, such as Maverick Vinales on Aprilia and Jack Miller on KTM, Quartararo's efforts were limited by the bike's performance. I think we struggled even more than the Hondas this weekend, because the grip we had was even less than theirs. But as I said, pushing as hard as possible was the only thing I could do today. Quartararo's battles on the track, including a last-lap pass by Franco Morbidelli, showed his determination despite the difficulties faced. Looking ahead, Quartararo is aware of the specific areas where the Yamaha bike needs improvement. He emphasized the importance of addressing these weaknesses to improve future performances. But we clearly know where our weak points are and we have to work on them to fight for a better position, Quartararo concluded. Quartararo's reflections on Silverstone reveal both his frustration with current results and his commitment to pushing for progress as the season continues. Fabio Quartararo's consistent finishes at Silverstone highlight the ongoing challenges faced by Yamaha. While the results may not fully reflect the effort put in, Quartararo remains focused on addressing the bike's weaknesses and striving for better outcomes in future races. As the MotoGP season advances, both Quartararo and Yamaha will need to continue pushing for improvements to compete more effectively. Stay tuned for more updates and insights from the world of MotoGP. Thanks for watching ZNGP today, and this is your MotoGP news update. See you in the next video.